Bishop Kevin Farrell has done a wonderful job over the past 6 years leading the Dallas Diocese. One of his premier expressions of that faith is wanting people of Dallas to be able to encounter Jesus through the sacraments. We believe that Jesus instituted these sacraments and gave them to us so that His grace can penetrate our lives in a very real and profound way. And so He's been a wonderful supporter of vocations, wanting young men to consider priesthood, wanting young women to consider the religious life, because he believes that the people of God deserve to have ministers. One of the wonderful ways that he sees his role in this diocese is actually meeting with people and having dinners with them. And so on April 16th, he's hosting something called the Marian Dinner, where there will be a mass and a time of prayer, but just a time of gathering together as young women who are looking to see what God has planned for them. And he wants to talk to the young women of high school age about that, so that they can start to listen to that voice of God, so that he can encourage them and really get to know them. For the young men, there is a St. Andrew's dinner. St. Andrew was the apostle that brought his brother Peter to Jesus. And so in the Andrew dinners, we bring young men, and there's a time of prayer and then a time to have a dinner together, so you can meet other men who are looking for what God has in store for them. Not that they've decided what their vocation is yet, whether to marriage or to priesthood, but are in that openness, wanting to discern. And so they also want to have, the bishop wants to have a meal with them. I think it's a question that every young person should ask themselves, and not in a thinking that once they ask the question that they have to pursue that line, but asking the question should be our default. That God has a plan for us, and asking Him what is that plan. And that the vocation director is not just a vocation director into priesthood, but a vocation into whatever God has you. St. Paul said in Corinthians chapter 9, be all things to all people. There are times when it's just humbling how much I get to help the people of God and how much they get to help me. I get to see Christ touching their lives and in the way that He wants to heal them and call us to newness of life. Get to experience the mystery of the resurrection that we've been celebrating as a church in individual people's lives, seeing their struggles, but also how God brings them out of it. That message is one that the world needs to hear.